Sony has an answer to Microsoft, so let's talk about it, dudes. What is going on, guys? I don't know if you guys seen my PS5 unboxing the DualSense controller video yet. That was my first post in about a month. Let me just tell you guys, college life is no joke. But here I am as I'm balancing school and YouTube. I'm trying to get some videos out, and I wanted to start off with this one. And dudes, there's so much news all over the place. I'm really just going to not do an overview in this video. I'm just going to slow drip the video news as I see fit on the channel as I continue to balance both life and school and YouTube and school life and YouTube. Anyway, we're going to get into this video because I'm just mumbling on. So, as you guys know, Microsoft has its amazing value of Game Pass, where you subscribe and if you get the ultimate, you get gold membership and you get a bunch of games that come and go every so often, like every 6 months, I believe the cutoff is. Sometimes they last for a year. With the exclusivity of Xbox, Microsoft owned IPs will stay there forever, as third parties have time limited constraints and contracts where they come and go. For example, Fallout 76 was on there and then it left, and now Fallout 76 is back on there. So it is a come and go type system of things. Here is the kicker though. It seems to be Sony's PlayStation Plus is now revealed for the PlayStation Plus members. Now, PlayStation Plus Collection, we're going to get in a little bit of detail right now. As I understand it, this is how I understand it. It could be wrong, but the way I'm understanding it as I read the blog post and read the fine prints of this new feature to the PlayStation Plus subscribers. The PlayStation Plus Collection is a collection of games, third party and first party, all combined in a nice PlayStation Plus package that you guys and many other PlayStation Plus members get to keep for free as long as you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. If you happen to lose your subscription, there is no worries, because whenever you reactivate it, every game that you redeem through this collection will be yours to play again. And as I read this and understand it, this PlayStation Plus collection is a permanent feature that is free with your membership. That's right, if you pay $60 a year, you're gonna get this membership all year. And if you pay $40 a year because you wait for your deal, because there's a deal every Christmas season and sometimes summer, look out for those deals. You get a whole year for 40 bucks, no cap. That's when you want to do it. Buy a year one time, get the deal, buy it again, and then you're Gucci. Unless you want to double down on that deal, pay 80 and you'll get 2 years for 80 bucks instead of 2 years for 120. But as we keep going, so the PlayStation Plus collection is going to have games come and go. But if you redeem it when the game is in the collection, when they leave the PlayStation Plus collection, you still get to play those games. Now that is a huge game changer when it comes to Microsoft's Game Pass, and this would be Sony's answer to Game Pass, where Sony can now offer you a universal, where having PlayStation Plus matters even more, because even though the PlayStation Plus collection is free, if you redeem the games in that collection, when they're gone, you can still play them. Where Game Pass, the games come and go. Once it's off Game Pass, I'm sorry, but you gotta buy it at that discount or you're not playing it again for free, unless it comes back like Fallout 76. That's the best example I got for you guys. This is major, and as I read it, they are going to be adding games to it, taking games out, and if you redeem it while the game's in, you're going to keep it. That is a very, very powerful statement, very powerful answer to Microsoft's Game Pass. A lot of people was asking and saying like, what is Microsoft gonna do? I mean, what is Sony gonna do against this thunder that Game Pass is all about? And I'm trying to tell you guys, this is what it's about. This is what it's about. This is how it's done. And you're getting a bunch of games. I'm looking at the list, like the third parties. You got Resident Evil 7, great game. Persona 5, great game. Monster Hunter World, great game. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, mind you, not regular. All the DLC involved, great game. Mortal Kombat X, great game. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, great game. Fallout 4, all these games. And then you've got the Bloodborne, you've got Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, phenomenal games. God of War, Infamous Second Son, Ratchet and Clank, Last Guardian, Last of Us, the original, my favorite, the best one. We don't talk about the second one, it doesn't exist. Until Dawn, Uncharted 4, all these games that you get to have. Even if you've already played them, you get to take advantage of the PS5 hardware. As they said, they'll have patches. Some games will have better patches than others because it all depends on developer. But I can bet you Sony's team will have all the first parties patched up, looking phenomenal. And the next bit of news we're going to get into is, it's Bugsnax. Talking about Bugsnax. Bugsnax has now been revealed to be PlayStation Plus PS5 game for the next couple of months. That's right, guys. Even though we're in October, we're in October, we're heading into November when the PS5 officially comes out on the 13th or the 12th or whatever it was, I believe it is. Bugsnax will be out with it, and Bugsnax will be the November, December, and January game for PS5 on PS Plus. And then after that we get the Destruction All-Stars. That will be a PlayStation Plus game for February and March, and then I think we're going to see some additional stuff. But just to let you know, when you pick up your PS5 and you have your PlayStation Plus subscription, you're going to get your Astro Bot Playroom, you're going to get Bugsnax for free, and then if you wait a couple more months, you're going to have Destruction All-Stars. So I mean, we've got Sony just giving us some goodies that we're going to be able to enjoy. As we already know, the launch titles for the PS5 is light but heavy. I say light but heavy because the selection involves maybe 10 games around launch date, but these 10 games have weight and they are great. Demon Souls, for example, the new Spider-Man, those are like the two biggest hitters. And then you have maybe games that won't shine as high as those two, but still might be worth picking up, like Sackboy and Godfall. And then you've got, you know, your sports games. And then my favorite coming out a few days after, which is Mortal Kombat Ultimate. Now I know it's an older game, but this you buy the PS5 version, you get all the DLC, and you get all the advanced technologies that the PS5 uses, so the 4K, the 120 FPS. And as somebody that only played Mortal Kombat 11, just the base game, no DLC, on the Switch, this will be a huge upgrade, and it's worth it for me as a huge dedicated Mortal Kombat fan. And don't say you're not a Mortal Kombat fan because you didn't buy it on the PlayStation or your Xbox One X. I bought it on the Switch because at that time traveling was my thing, and now traveling is gone, and I want to actually see this thing in some badass action gore PS5 edition, because I kind of took a strike and I didn't buy anything for PS4, and I was like, I'm not buying no more PlayStation 4 stuff because it's transitioning out, and I just want to be all about the PS5. As you guys know, that this generation is a longer generation. When I say longer, it's like not like PCs where you have to upgrade your PCs every year and a half or maybe 2 years, or maybe you don't have to, but if you want that newest of the new, you do anyway. Where consoles, they last 5-6 years, so when one phases out, I'm kind of ready to get to the next one because I know I'm gonna have at least 5-6 years of my life with this one, and I want to get the stuff and the goodies, and I'm all hyped. I know everybody's hyped. YouTube's going crazy. We're less than about 2 weeks away from this bad boy. I believe it is maybe. Yeah, we're actually exactly 2 weeks, so not less. We're exactly 2 weeks away from this bad boy, and I can't wait to crack mine open, make some brews, and just play it up. even though college is going to make me not do any of that until I have vacation, which is coming up, by the way, because December is going to be upon us. And you know what happens in December? College gets a break. And you know what that means? I'll be gaming, dudes. Gaming away. Maybe on stream. You can follow me on Husky Puppy TV at twitch.tv. And the last bit of news we're going to say before we wrap this video up amok is Sony has came out. Oh, we got two news. Sorry, I wrote two notes, so I want to make sure I clarify. Before we get to that one, we're going to get to the next one, where Sony's CEO has came out on record and said, listen, we are going to grow our studios slowly, but just expect something to happen. Now, we all know Microsoft bought Bethesda, and they're flexing their $7 billion, I think it was. I had to read it again. $7 billion that they spent on Bethesda. Now, Sony's feeling a type of way. And they're saying, hey, something might happen in the future. We're looking into it. And that's all they wanted to give us for information. And I think Phil Spencer said something about Xbox games being on a case-by-case basis and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. We'll find out about that. But this is more of a PlayStation video. I want to keep it all PlayStation related for now. And the last bit of news is that I was going to get into before I saw my extra note was Sony also. So not only did they come out and say, hey, we're going to grow slowly. We have talks and expect something soon, but we're not ready to discuss it yet. They also came out on record and stated that. Now, this is insane. This is true hard facts because Sony came out and said it themselves, and it's like, dude, it blows my mind. And I'm going to give you the news right now. Ready? Sony has stated that the pre-order sales for the PS5 have been higher than the numbers for the PS4, and it outsold them within its first 12 weeks. Let me rephrase that in proper terms. Sony's PS5 pre-orders outsold the PS4 sales within 12 weeks of the PS4 being out. 12 whole weeks. That is 3 months. Let me do my math. 4, 12. That is 3 months, guys. PS5 pre-orders already eclipsed 3 months of PS4's sales. Let that sink in your mind. And now I'm going to end the video on that. I'm not going to get into any more details. I want you guys with that mind-blowingness. Make sure you stay up to date on all the latest in gaming tech news and reviews. Smash that like, and as always, subscribe. God bless and peace.